Hey everybody, Donnie Seymour here with SportsbookReview.com. College football action-packed Saturday. We're getting ready with some weak lines that we might be able to exploit. Let's start with the early slate on Saturday between Miami of Florida and Georgia Tech. That's 319 and 320 on the rotation. Current line sitting at 18 with a total of 45. The one thing that we know about the Miami Hurricanes, they did bounce back last week with a nice top 20 win versus the Virginia Cavaliers at home. Now they're going to step down in competition and play the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The one thing that Miami does well in defense is stop the running game. Only 2.5 yards per rush on the season for 2019. And as we know, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets don't throw the football all that well, only eclipsing the 200 mark one time, which was last week. So if we're going to take a look at this football game, the Cozy Perry is going to get his second start of the season. I'm not going to be looking at a lot of points in this game. I think Miami should be able to handle Georgia Tech, but maybe looking under that 45. We talked earlier in the week, 351, 352, Wisconsin and Illinois. Trying to get that look-ahead type of approach there with Wisconsin, who does have Ohio State on deck. That line has now risen from 28, 28.5, all the way up to 31. Florida and South Carolina, SEC tussle. We saw last week the Florida Gators go down to LSU and take a loss. We also saw a major upset from the South Carolina Gamecocks to get the victory over Georgia in Georgia. Looks like Helinski should be back at quarterback for South Carolina. Do you get that Florida malaise where maybe they go on the road? They were hoping to win last week. Sitting line now starting at, looks like 4.5, 5s across the board, over under at 48. Also an interesting one from the MAC, the Mid-American Conference, 335, 336, Central Michigan and Bowling Green. How about Bowling Green after getting shellacked week after week after week? A stunning MAC upset in upsetting Toledo, going against a Central Michigan squad on a 2-game win streak. That line opened up at 10, now sitting at 10.5. Do you go with that Bowling Green side? Hot, they beat a nice Toledo squad. Can they back it up? Or is it going to be that Central Michigan squad that's going to pull out? And also, real quick, the nightcap in Happy Valley, Michigan and Penn State. That line now sitting at 9. Is it too many points? I actually think it's too many points. I think Michigan keeps it close. For everything and more, check out SportsbookReview.com. And for all the latest line movements, SBRodds.com. I'm Donnie Seymour. Good luck with your wagers.